Now here's the man who'll touch you hard. Let's say hello to Brian Smart.
We've come today to Fanyabi Beach to take another look at a different area. This is in the Costa Adeje, which loads of people stay in. The hotels here are huge. The whole promenade by the ocean is packed with, I'm not quite sure whether there's more restaurants than foot spas for the fish, but there's tank after tank of massage places that are mainly to get fish on your feet, pecking away at you. Lovely stuff. I don't think we do that in Britain much anymore, but there's certainly loads of it here. Loads of places to eat. The weather is still brilliant. Sun is shining, it's a bit cloudy. Lots more action on the beach because here they've got a normal sandy beach, whereas up where we've been staying in the north of the island, it's all just rocks and black sand and a bit gravelly. And if you go on in bare feet, like in and out of the sea, ouch. So this is a little more what you'd expect of a beach on holiday, but doesn't make it any better from my point of view because it's extremely commercial. As you walk along the front here, people come out at you to try and get you to eat in their establishments. So we ended up eating with someone who didn't come out after us. They were called Loch Ness, but I don't really know why. They appeared to be a Chinese family that were running it, but the food was very cheap. It was probably cheaper than Wetherspoons in Britain, and it was excellent. So that's Fanyabi.
As an English person walking round, you don't notice all the signs that are in English because that's what you've come to expect at home. But you have to remember we are in a Spanish country and there seems to be very little Spanish about. Playa San Juan is only a short bus ride from where we're staying, but it is so different to Fanyabi.
Small boats rock and sway in Tenerife Bay. Waves whisper tales of days gone pale. Song in the air, chasing our despair. Ropes creak and moan among the ships alone. Oh, the marina blues, fishermen's silent cues, seagulls cry above, searching for lost love. Volcanic island looms amid the ocean's views. Rock formation stands sculpted by nature's hand. Volcanic island looms amid the ocean's views. Rock formation stand sculpted by nature's hand. Caves dark and deep, where secrets sleep. Cliffs bold and high, reach for the sky.
San Juan is very much a place for the locals, but only in recent years has it tried to attract some tourists. It has a lot of caves and caverns, and many of them are underwater, so diving is a good thing here.
So rocks we flow.
Just across the road from our hotel, there are a couple of bars that have live music during the week, and this is Crème de la Crème.
Cuánto abrazos y un café, apenas me desperté, al mirarte recordé que ya todo lo encontré, tu mano y mi mano, hay de todo, escapamos juntos, ver el sol caer, vamos a la playa, pa' curarte el alma, cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla, todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura, tu le coquetea, eres un cabuya, me gusta, lento y contento, cara del viento, lento y contento, caras al viento, pa' sentir en los pies y que solo pinte la piel, pa' jugar como niño, danos cariño como la primera vez que te besé y supe que estaría tu pies.
These kind of bars start off quite quiet in the early part of the evening, but the singer is also used to having to walk out onto the street and sing at people and try and encourage them to come in, and that works. As the evening went on, he encouraged more and more people to come and join us.
Vamos a la playa, pa' curarte el alma, cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla, todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura, tú le coqueteas, eres un cabuya. Vamos a la playa, pa' curarte el alma, cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla, todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura, tú le coqueteas, eres un cabuya, me gusta.
This was our one and only visit to this bar, as when we went to pay at the end we found that they were cash only. It didn't say this anywhere, and several of the customers had to head for a cash machine, something you don't want to do anywhere in Spain because it's very expensive to get out cash.
Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta si estamos juntitos bailando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta si estamos juntitos andando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta si estamos juntitos bailando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta si estamos juntitos andando. Gracias, thank you.
There's a particular reason we stay in this part of the island when we do eventually return, and it's to do with this rocky outcrop known as the Santa Maria Island. We spent many years from the 90s onwards sitting on a bench looking out across this area towards La Gomera, the island just across the ocean. As you can see, there is now a large commercial centre that's been built on the spot where our bench used to be, but right in front of it they put another bench where you can sit out and look at the same view. It's very rocky round here and a great place for photographs, although I'm not sure I'd go to the lengths these people did, and I certainly wouldn't be the person sitting on top of that tall rock. The Hippodyno supermarkets. It's exactly where our bench used to be. And on the other side of the commercial unit, there's a restaurant which used to be owned by some Austrians, and we spent many a happy time there. It's still a good place to go, even though it's more of a pizza place now. And you can still take seating right on the outside on the balcony and get that view. As you may gather by now, we rather treasure this view, and we will spend a lot of time here while we are in Tenerife. The rest of this area is still more or less the same as it was decades ago, as some of the cactus are a little bit the worse for wear, although one of them seems to have grown some eyes that look at you as you walk past.
Going to give you a bit of techie talk now. Here I am on a beach in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm with my mobile video recording unit. Look at, no, they're in my pocket. So in my pocket, you know I've already got my phone. Sometimes I need to monitor the camera on the phones, sometimes not. So what do we need? We need the camera, right. One Osmo camera, all charged up and ready to go. So we can stay out here in the wilds for a long time with one of these, and it'll last for hours. I don't stay out for hours filming normally. I go and sit in the bar up top, but that's another story. Oh, there's a picture of me on that. Put that away. So that's in one pocket always. You probably already knew that. And in the other pocket is the drone. Don't know if I'll fly that here today. I feel a slight wind, might not disturb it, but might give it a go in a minute. The other thing which doesn't fit in my pockets, but I'm sure you understand if I say I can find a place for that in one of the existing pockets. That is a DJI action camera, and the good thing about shorts is they have got extra pockets in the leg. So although this action camera is not much good on its own, it needs a number of bits and pieces attached to it to film. A clamp if you're going to use it on a bike or on the roof rack of a car or something to film as you go along, but a tripod or some kind of extender if you're going to do what I'm going to do now and go over to one of those rock pools that's been left by the tide going out. So you may remember me demonstrating this before. It's a magnetic clamp onto there. This is an extending tripod, so I've just got to be strong enough to, or you're trying to extend it the wrong way, usually do something wrong when the camera's on. So there is my action camera. Don't need the legs, because what I'm going to do with it is dip it in the water and see what it can see. So another tool for my toolbox with my video recording unit that I take around with me.
Where we're going, you'll soon know by watching for our weekly show. Brian Smart shows you so much, so turn the volume up a touch.